Welcome to Zoom TV, coming to you from the very first Festival of Speed here at Barbagallo Raceway. Now, unfortunately, Kate couldn't make it today. I know it's hard for some, but here she is to tell you exactly what's on today's show.
Thanks, Aaron. Some of us actually have to work Sundays.
On today's show, Alan learns how you can get your wings. Aaron meets Mark Webber and has some fun on the Swan River.
Look at it, it's amazing.
And Ross checks out a versatile family four-wheel drive. But first, here's the car responsible for the term hot hatch.
When I hear the word hatch, I think of a small, economical vehicle. To be honest, it doesn't really get me that excited. That was until I met the all-new Volkswagen Golf R. Now, you may not know this, but Volkswagen were one of the first manufacturers ever to produce a hatch. In fact, contrary to the belief the hatchback was designed to save space, Volkswagen actually designed theirs to be sporty. And to understand how sporty, well, I guess we're going to have to drive it. You may not know, but Volkswagen is one of the biggest producers of vehicles worldwide, and the Golf has always been one of their most popular designs. The 2010 Golf R remains loyal to its heritage, but sees the inclusion of state-of-the-art technology, safety advances, and of course the addition of stylish aerodynamics. The Golf may be classified as a hatch, which is unfortunate because I think that steals a little bit from its charisma. I mean, look at it. It's bold, it's aggressive. It's a hot hatch. The Golf comes in a 3 or 5 door hatch in either a 6-speed manual or a 6-speed DSG automatic. Safety features include rain sensing wipers, electronic stability program, electronic differential lock, anti-slip regulator, ABS brakes, brake assist, electronic brake pressure distribution, hill start assist, and more importantly, all-wheel drive and 7 airbags, giving it a 5-star ANCAP safety rating. You get automatic air conditioning, power steering, cruise control, electronic windows, surround sound CD stereo system with auxiliary input, and chillable glove box. The Golf is extremely powerful, yet economical, but more importantly, it's really comfortable and it's heaps of fun to drive. The drive of the Golf has been enhanced by Volkswagen lowering the chassis and sitting it on 18-inch alloy wheels, which really help with the sporty look as well. Other changes include cloth velour sports seats and front and rear parking distance sensors. The front profile of the Golf has also been redesigned, making it more aerodynamic and to better reflect its sporty pedigree. John, what's your thoughts of the new R?
Look, I think they're fantastic, Aaron. I mean, not only were they voted last year as the best car sold globally in the entire world, but it's the fastest Golf ever sold in Australia. With a 2-litre turbocharged motor, it's even faster than the GTI.
So to put a little bit more excitement into your daily drive, you've got to get yourself an all-new Volkswagen Golf R. And with the Golf R being the fastest Golf ever sold in Australia, you'd want to be quick to get yourself one. To check out the all-new Volkswagen Golf R, get down to the award-winning John Hughes Volkswagen in Victoria Park, or go to zoomtv.com.au.
Have you ever wanted to learn to fly? This is the place to come to spread your wings and zoom into the freedom of the skies. It's the Royal Aero Club of Western Australia here at Jandakot. This is one of the nation's largest, and certainly one of the best, flying training organisations. Let's have a look around. With multi-million-dollar facilities, over 40 aircraft and 40 qualified flight instructors, the Royal Aero Club is a leader in flying training. They also maintain their aircraft fleet right here and keep them in the best possible condition with maintenance checks and a strict regime of servicing intervals. There are many reasons we may choose to fly. Perhaps it's a love of aerobatics, maybe a career with the airlines, or perhaps just the ability to pilot your own aircraft with your friends and family on board to any destination you choose. Over 40 career-orientated, highly skilled professional pilots are employed to provide your training requirements. These qualified instructors will look after you every step of the way. And this is something for all learning and experienced aviators to take good note of. Chief Pilot and Chief Flying Instructor is Trent Robinson. So Trent, what are the steps in learning to fly?
The first thing to do, Alan, is come down and have a go at it. Come and do a trial introductory flight, where you actually get to take the controls and have a go at the takeoff and landing and see if it's really for you. If then you decide you want to come down, then we can sort you out, get you booked up and give you everything you need to start your flying lesson.
The Royal Aero Club also offers scenic and joy flights, charter flights and schools programs. And just to prove that anyone can learn to fly, they even gave me my wings.
That's right, Alan. Just every now and again, a few slip through the system.
Thanks very much. Well, it's been a while since I've flown a Cessna 172 like this, so Instructor Steve Jones has agreed to take me up on a bit of a refresher. Well, we've done the pre-flight, the aircraft is fit and ready to fly, so let's kick the tyres and light the fires.
Let's go, Alan.
Okay, mate.
Well, Alan, it's all about just getting out there and having fun. Obviously, you need to make sure you don't exceed your own limitations and the limitations of the aircraft, but it's all about enjoying yourself, and that's the main important part of learning to fly, and that's what we encourage down at the Royal Aero Club, getting out there and testing your skills and really enjoying yourself.
That's what we're going to try and do today. From the vintage Tiger Moth, to the workhorse Cessnas, to the sleek and fast Mooney aircraft and the range of twin-engine machines, the Royal Aero Club of WA is waiting to get you airborne.
After the break, Kate's going to introduce you to the all-new Toyota Yaris.
Although compact in its design, it's hiding big car innovation.
That's coming up on Zoom TV.
Toyota have always been renowned for their performance and reliability, which is why they are the chosen vehicle for families and businesses. But did you know that they have crammed all of their big car ideas into a very affordable and equally reliable small car? This is a Toyota Yaris, and although it's a small car, don't be fooled. It has all the big car innovations. The Yaris is Toyota's small car and is designed to deliver a vehicle for the independent driver without sacrificing drive, comfort, or more importantly, safety. By combining European design, world-class safety, and by further applying practical, well-thought-out innovations, Toyota have produced a fun, energetic small car with heaps of big car substance and maturity. The Yaris is designed to be not only affordable to own, but extremely affordable to maintain and drive. The cool exterior of the Yaris was created in Toyota's trend-setting studio design facility in the south of France. It's compact, bold, and pretty metro, I'd say. And although the compact exterior could imply small interior, there's plenty of room inside. Clever design has made sure you get maximum room without sacrificing comfort. And the best thing is, it's really easy to get in and out of. The Yaris is available in a choice of models. There is a 3-door or 5-door hatch and a sporty sedan, and comes in a 4-speed automatic or a sporty 5-speed manual. Choose between a 1.3 litre or 1.5 litre VVTi 4-cylinder petrol engine. It's extremely safe because standard in all models is dual front airbags, active braking with intelligence, integrating ABS with brake assist, central door locking and keyless entry. To enjoy the drive, you get MP3 compatible surround sound stereo, Bluetooth for your mobile, air conditioning, power windows and digital dash. The Yaris is designed with Toyota's Global Outstanding Assessment, and by that I mean Toyota have extensively tested and researched the Yaris to ensure it offers its driver and all occupants the very best and safest possible design. Toyota have high standards, which when combined with the Yaris's advanced suspension and wider stance, allow Toyota to guarantee that compared with other small cars currently available, the Yaris will provide you a driving experience that will exceed your expectations. Julia, what is your favourite feature of the Toyota Yaris?
Well, Kate, the Yaris is such a versatile vehicle, which is also compact and really economical.
And what would you say the kind of driver best suits this car?
Well, it is really designed for the city driver, but it doesn't matter whether you're male or female. It really is pretty flexible.
And the flexibility goes further. The Yaris has rear seats that fold down completely flat, creating more storage, and there are more than enough clever storage compartments, which include 7 drink holders. Toyota have consciously strived to ensure that at no stage you will feel like you have compromised or lost a big car feel when driving the Yaris. Toyota also like being upfront and have therefore offered you fixed price Yaris servicing of just $130. The Yaris is a smart car designed to offer the independent driver an uncompromised driving experience. However, although compact in its design, it's hiding big car innovation. Now, you won't only get more than you bargained for from City Toyota with your next vehicle, they can also help you get the best vehicle finance and insurance. To get the best finance option for you or to find out more about the Toyota range, drop in and see their award-winning team at City Toyota at either their Nedlands or Perth City dealerships, or go to zoomtv.com.au.
Welcome to Australia's newest motoring event, the Australian Festival of Speed. A day to celebrate the worship of motoring racing and also dedicated to everything that makes human beings go faster. The Australian Festival of Speed is the brainchild of Terry Matter and is financially backed by close friend Craig Parson. Both met whilst rehabilitated in hospital after suffering separate life-threatening motorcycle accidents that left Terry a paraplegic and Craig a quadriplegic. Their friendship blossomed and so too their passion for motorsport. After years of dreaming up the ultimate motorsport day out, their extreme passion evolved into reality, the Australian Festival of Speed, a day they claim will be the fastest day in your life. Terry, this is an amazing event. How did it all come about?
Well, we were working on a business. We had a startup business called AAC. I was also thinking of ways that we could raise the profile of F1 in Australia and put on a good festival, one of these motorsport festivals that you have in Europe. And so I kind of approached an investor who was also in AAC, and before you knew it, we had a kind of a pretty ambitious plan on paper to make a world-class motorsport festival in Australia.
You've had some amazing legends of the sport turn up today. How did you get them involved?
You know, it helps. F1 has a sort of a special magic, and we knew that if we could get Mark or the Red Bull F1 team, other stuff falls into place.
Attending the festival is Daniel Ricciardo from Red Bull Racing. Mate, what did it feel like to drive down Riverside Drive in an F1, mate?
Oh, it was awesome. You know, the closest thing I've come to that is driving down there in my Toyota. So it was really cool, and just to leave a few marks on the street was something fun.
You've left the 2 tyre marks, the Ricciardo, and right in front of the bell tower as well. But you're going to go back and sign them?
Yeah, I'll go and take a few photos. No, it was great fun. Yeah.
And of course, the star and face of the event, Mark Webber, who finished in 3rd place in the 2010 World F1 Championship. We caught up with Mark and asked him his thoughts on Daniel Ricciardo and his up-and-coming form.
Very good. Yeah, Daniel's done a great job in the first few seasons of his career over there as a junior. He's on the Red Bull program. They've done a great job for him, and now he's got a great opportunity next year by doing the Friday testing of race weekends. So, he knows what mountain he's got to climb, and he's got a good head on his shoulders, so he should be all right. He doesn't need much advice. He knows what he needs to do. He's going to be very much, a force in the future, in the sport, I think. On the grid together would be great. Obviously, I've only been there, my solo, for 10 years now, so, it'd be great to have Daniel with me.
Later in the show, I'm going to introduce you to Daniel Ricciardo and find out exactly what it's like to be part of the Red Bull race team. That's coming up on Zoom TV. Today, thanks to the guys at Fremantle Seadoo, I've got this, the all-new 2010 Seadoo RXTX. It's so new, in fact, it's just arrived off the boat. And today, I'm the lucky guy that's going to ride it first out there. Seadoos are seriously fast and used properly in the designated areas, heaps of fun. They offer you a ride similar to that of a motorbike. The difference is, with a jet ski, half the fun is coming off. To ride a jet ski, you'll need a current skipper's ticket. If you don't have one, it's a very quick and simple process to get one, and it's the best way to find out the do's and don'ts of a jet ski. Now, contrary to what most people believe, you can actually take a jet ski to most of the places you can a boat, as long as you pay attention to the rules and regulations. The thing is, when you're not in a jet ski friendly area, drive it as you would a boat. Up until now, control on a jet ski was limited and in some cases even lost when a rider powered down, mainly because a jet ski uses the jet to steer. Now, thanks to Seadoo's off-throttle assisted steering, which senses the driver has tried to steer immediately after powering down, you can keep control. Now, if you own a jet ski, you'd have to admit one of the hardest things to do on them is to stop. Well, check this out. How cool is that? The RX-TX comes standard with Seadoo's intelligent brake system. It's simple and very effective. It's controlled by a hand lever similar to that on a bike and works by lowering a deflector over the jet that pushes the jet force in the opposite direction, causing you to slow. A brake system on a jet ski now seems so simple but so important for safety, and up until now didn't really seem possible. I'm sure you would agree though, it's now a necessity. Seadoo have used a large and very clear digital display that gives you important driving information. You can see fuel level, speed, hour meter, tacho, time of day, fuel consumption, driving settings including compass, engine temperature, battery level and important maintenance information. One of the best things about jet skis is they're great for towing skiers and tubes, and compared to a boat, they're so much more efficient. Another groundbreaking achievement of the Seadoo is their closed-loop cooling system. It maintains the best operating temperature without the need to draw water into the engine. A Seadoo uses coolant in a similar way to that of a car, prolonging the overall mechanical life of a Seadoo. Seadoo have obviously drawn on years of experience and research to produce a very reliable and extremely fast jet ski, and importantly they've introduced a level of safety that wasn't available until now, and look at it, it's amazing.
Now these days, families come in all shapes and sizes and of course have various different needs. So it makes sense for a car to be a true family car. It needs to be able to cover a wide range of needs without compromising safety and comfort. Now we all know the last thing we want to do is keep on changing cars as the family grows. Now the true family car must be able to accommodate a growing family. Now this is the Kluger, Toyota's new fully flexible family vehicle. Even though the Kluger is Toyota's mid-range SUV, it has a large presence. It's been designed with the Australian family in mind. It's versatile enough to cater for a small family and flexible enough to comfortably accommodate a larger family of 7. It comes with a variety of models, all with an extremely economical and powerful 3.5 litre V6 petrol engine, controlled by a 5-speed automatic with an option of all-wheel drive or 2-wheel drive. Today we're looking at the Kluger KXS, which, believe it or not, is the middle of the range. Now you don't have to be a car nut like myself to see that the Toyota Kluger has been designed with flexibility in mind. In fact, when you stand back and look at it, it looks good. Yeah, it does the business. Well, inside, honestly, there is a whole heap of room, and behind the steering wheel, it really feels kind of robust. Yes, a good Australian family vehicle. The Kluger comes in a variety of models, with a choice of mod cons to keep the family entertained and comfortable. In the KXS, you get leather interior, climate control air conditioning, which includes separate rear air conditioning for the rear occupants, surround sound, MP3 stereo system with iPod, and Bluetooth integration, power windows and cruise control. To keep the family safe, the entire Kluger range comes with 5-star ANCAP safety rating, and all with ABS brakes. electronic brake distribution, brake assist, traction control, vehicle stability control, 6 airbags, reverse camera and reverse parking sensors. I am really excited to see if the Kluger drives as well as she looks. Now, if you want to find out, hang around because I'll show you a bit later on in the show.
I'm now joined by the man that everyone believes will be Perth's first F1 champion, Daniel Ricciardo. How are you, bud? Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Mate, you've been great to talk to. We've talked a few times whilst you've been in other countries, but to have you here, how are you finding it?
Yeah, it's great. You know, the reception I got this morning getting in here was huge, and as soon as I got out of the car, there was a few more fans than I thought wanting autographs and photos, so it's been pretty overwhelming at the moment.
Well, the one thing about Perth people is they really get behind their heroes. Now, not just getting behind because you're doing what you're doing, but you're doing it really well. You didn't just learn how to drive. It came to you when you were about 9. Tell us the story.
You know, 9 years old, started go-kart racing. Always had it in the blood. Always loved racing from when I was young, just watching it. And Dad did a bit of racing, so I followed him. And then yeah, so when I was 16, finished up with karts and did a little bit of Formula Ford here at Barbagallo just to learn a few skills, a couple of races, and then stayed in Perth but raced in Asia, doing Formula BMW, like first full season of cars at 16, and then yeah, 17 moved to Europe.
What's it like being part of, I suppose, one of the most powerful sporting teams in the world? What's that like?
Oh, it's huge. It comes with a lot of pressure, but a lot of pride as well, and happy to be part of it. It's a big task to sort of live up to the expectations they reached this year. But yeah, we're going to give it a good crack, and hopefully they'll keep moving me up and get a full-time seat.
Well, mate, thanks very much for your time. Really appreciate it, and good luck. I know we'll see you at the top of F1, mate. Next year's your year, I think.
Thank you.
At the age of just 21, Daniel already has built a very impressive resume, a dream supported and shared by his current team, Red Bull Racing. But don't make the mistake of thinking F1 driving is easy, glamorous work. It is a lot of hard work, which includes long time away from your friends and family and much sacrifice. Now, if you would like to follow Daniel and be part of his future success, you can go to his website, danielricciardo.com.
So the wait is over. Let's jump into the Toyota Kluger and see if she drives as well as she looks. When you drive a vehicle that looks as big as this, you can be a little disappointed with the response and handling, which I'm happy to say isn't the case with the Kluger. It responds well, which is because Toyota haven't tried to match a larger vehicle with a small engine. Instead, Toyota have matched the Kluger with a large 6-cylinder VVTi 3.5 litre V6 petrol engine with double overhead cam consisting of 4 roller rockers and 4 valves per cylinder, which is more than enough to keep you on time. The great thing with the Kluger, you get the same degree of safety across the whole range. Also, all models are fitted with alloy wheels. All you have to do is decide on what degree of comfort you require. Ken, what are your favourite features with the Toyota Kluger?
What's my favourite features on the Kluger are it's got plenty of power, it's got plenty of room, and it's a great car for the family.
And of course families like it for a number of reasons.
You have the versatility of it being a 7-seater because you've got all that room, and it's just a great car.
The Kluger can fit up to 7 adults, but the great thing is, if you don't need the seats, you can fold them flat in a matter of seconds. And those times that you need even more room, you can fold the second row of seats completely flat too. The Kluger really is just so versatile. Now, as your family grows, the last thing you want is to keep on changing cars. And that is why you should consider the new Toyota Kluger, a truly functional family car. Hey, even for the most dysfunctional family. To get full pricing details, test drive, or to find out more about the Toyota Kluger, drop in and see the award-winning team at City Toyota at either their Nedlands or Perth City dealerships, or go to zoomtv.com.au. Well, that's it for today's show. Now, if you want to find out more about anything from today's show, or even watch a previous show, all you need to do is click onto our website, zoomtv.com.au.
There you'll find links to products featured on today's show, competition details, more video reviews, and details to become a Zoom member, or what we refer to as a Zoomaholic.
Well, until next time, and thanks for watching.